Hey guys, I actually have a customer's razor that came in, and I was going to show you. I'm not going to take you along with the whole journey of sharpening his entire straight razor because it's not in the greatest shape. I am using a fairly coarse stone for this. But if you remember when I talked about my straight razor video, that people will put electrical tape on the spine. He's got a pretty fancy razor. This is a really nice razor. It's an art of shaving, hollow ground art of shaving Dovo that he got. But I'm going to try and maintain this. So there is a way to do it where you may be able to maintain that pretty gold wash. So the trick to it is, I've had customers ask, I don't want to get this gunk all over me, but the way to get to do it is there's no, you just gently set the stone, the blade on the stone, and you don't do the roll like you typically would. Instead of rolling the thing all the way, you set it on that spine, just gently roll it down. Because if you try to set it down like this, you're going to mar the edge. That's the way you're supposed to roll it on the round. But since this guy is really wanting to maintain some of the beauty of this razor, I'm going to attempt to do that for him. And right now I'm working on a fairly coarse stone because edge on this is in pretty bad shape. And he took it to another guy here in San Diego that charged him a lot more money than I would have, and did a much worse job. So, like I said, I'm using absolutely no pressure. And I'm just maintaining that contact all the way through. And I'm actually going to need a little bit more water on this stone as it's building its slurry. So, just wanted to, I think I've almost apexed this in most places. Maybe 2 on this side. So basically, this is what I was talking about when I said that I try to take really, really special precautions with other people's things and make sure that I'm specifically being careful of things that may have sentimental value. This razor was a gift from this man's wife. So I am trying to be very careful. So this is just a quick video here. As you see, I've seen a lot of people when they sharpen straight razors online, they do that circle. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to finish this stroke and then bring this back the other way. Almost no pressure, just the weight of the razor to burnish off any basically like a stropping stroke on the stone. And it's a little trick that I've learned that helps you burnish that edge a little bit. So that's pretty much the video. I'm just going to show you you can maintain the gold wash on these really super fancy straight razors if you are willing to take the time. Now this customer is a friend, so I'm willing to do that, and I'm going to take the time. And I don't think I'm really going to charge him extra per se. But it's going to be a lot more work to try and make sure I'm not doing any damage to that gold wash on the back. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll maybe see about putting a couple pictures of the finished razor, but I think I've hit what I need to do on the coarse stone. It doesn't take very much. That's basically, I took you start to finish on a coarse stone. Start to finish on a coarse stone. It was still sharp. It wasn't shaving sharp, but that's basically it. Like I said, straight razors, there's no mystery to that. And there's a lot of people that charge a lot for straight razors, and I don't. I don't see that the work. I don't see that the cost. The amount you're paying does not equate to the cost. A lot of guys charge $45, $50 a straight razor. 20. It's usually what I charge unless I have to do something special. 20, because it's a lot less work than sharpening a knife. So, I actually am going to use a series of stones. I had to start fairly coarse because it was in fairly bad shape, but it's not that much work. It's just flipping between the stones. There's some super fine stones that I'm gonna be using on this. So, like I said, gunmonkey1974 at gmail.com. Send me your razors, send me your knives. I can sharpen pretty much anything. So, all right, take it easy.